MTV to turn Scream into a TV series. A lot of people are excited about this. Lots of anticipation. So the Ravenswood writer Jill Blottevogel, she wrote the pilot, and it kicks off with a YouTube video going viral that results in murder. And similar to the Scream franchise, then you see the murderer wanting to have serious repercussions on all the fictional characters in this fictional town. Now, the main character, no longer, what was her name, Sydney Prospect, Sydney something. We all know Sydney, right? Neve Campbell's character. So this is the new character. Her name is Audrey, and this is the main character, and she's bi-curious daughter of a Lutheran pastor who's described as more arresting looking than pretty and an artsy loner. And like the movies, the series will focus on the rules of slasher films. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
The fans are screaming no.
Way to recycle again, MTV.
I'm the one liker.
Yeah. And because it's MTV, Ghostface Killah should play Ghostface.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be great?
That would be great.
Yeah, I would love that. Let's incorporate some people within the music genre to play these main characters, minus the lead, because I feel like you need to play the lead.
Yeah, that kind of jumped right into my mind. So maybe we should go back to your 5 words and don't piss on the whole project.
Listen, I mean, if I get a chance to audition, obviously I'm going to take it. Do I agree with this? Not
I'm
so
excited!
But here's the thing.
We must just be older.
No, here's the thing. Last summer.
I know what you did last summer. Ooh.
You guys are laughing, but last summer I went in to pitch shows, and there were a bunch of people waiting to pitch shows, and I pitched 2 original series. And maybe mine weren't that good, but I know so many other people did pitch really good stuff, and they're coming out with that. I just don't understand. It's not that
they're trying to make it more relevant with like the whole YouTube thing and new characters.
I don't think it's a bad idea.
Exactly where I came from, Brie. I'm with you with the recycling of the same ideas again and again when there's so much that's not been tapped, and it's like, oh, because we know we made money off of this, let's just stay with it.
I agree with you, but I can't wait to see the new Scream.
I'm caught in that dilemma. It's I want to see it again. I liked Scream. I saw some scary movies.
DVD. I will lend you my copy.
I just remember, I mean, to put you in a certain time.
You should play David Arquette's character.
I would have no problem with that.
You guys, I'm so serious. You're meant for David Arquette's character. I feel like you're meant for Neve Campbell's character.
I don't think
I could be the reporter.
Right.
And because I'm tubby and black, you could kill me off first. Just saying. I'll be Drew Barrymore dying in the pool. There you go. There you go.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
You just called Drew Barrymore black.
She was the black girl in that movie. She died first. I'm just saying.
I just remember seeing it and going like, yeah, Drew Barrymore. I'm that age where I love Drew Barrymore.
Running with her boobs.
And
remember
just
that?
boobs everywhere. And then she dies.
Oh my God.
And then
God. So it's me, right?
It knew it was a little meta, and back then there wasn't anything really that meta. Yeah. So it embraced all the ridiculousness of horror movies, and if they're able to do that, I think that will allow it to kind of stand on its own as a good, like, I like awkward, I like all those slightly smarter versions of your typical high school experience. So I'm really excited for it.
Part of what made Scream awesome is that you didn't anticipate where it was going to go.
Right.
That was what, at the time when it came out, I was just barely in high school and I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how do you replicate that?
We'll see.
Because now I'm going into it with the expectation
Bree
of...
has answers.
I have an idea. If you're gonna make it,
okay.
If you're gonna make a show about YouTube murders, why don't you cast YouTubers in it? Particularly really popular YouTubers. That way you get the views.
I bet they will.
Keep it on the air. Well.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
No? Okay, yeah, hopefully.
I don't know.
Good advice. If we could make or pick any of our favorite movies growing up, like scary movies, it could even be a recent one that you think would be a good TV show, what would you guys pick?
Rosemary's Baby got a TV movie.
Yeah.
So, a show though?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Billy Madison.
No, scary.
Imagine having to go back to school again.
That is scary.
I hate cursive and I hate all of you. I'm never coming back to school, never!
Okay, so Amir brought up Nightmare on Elm Street. I think that would be so much fun. Yeah. And I would love to see Freddy Krueger again. in his own element.
That's the scariest movie franchise ever
Yeah.
because you have to sleep, and when you fall asleep, like you
Can't
can't
escape
avoid it.
No.
Demons, and I'm not a demon. I can deal with vampire, werewolf, all that crap that I don't believe in. Demons.
Please stop, you demon! You're a demon!
Yeah.
I don't play that. So as long as it's not The Exorcist, I still haven't seen that movie, by the way. So.
Bree, you have such knowledge in this genre. So please, what horror movie would you want to see your franchise come into TV?
Honestly, Birdemic.
What?
I don't even know what that means.
Birdemic is one of the best movies ever made.
But it's terrible.
It's the worst.
It's
It's
the
honestly
worst.
the worst thing I've ever
How is
seen.
it-
But if that were a TV show, it's a
Birdemic.
horror movie. It's a horror movie.
How is it? So is it just a bunch of birds just kind of like
The Room, but a horror movie, like
Okay,
really
it's a
poorly
bunch of
made.
birds that were created on Microsoft Paint. Attacking people, and they're like, ah.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
gonna change my answer and go with Teeth. I think that would be a great TV series.
Yeah, we've had a conversation about Teeth before.
MTV's undressed with
yes.
blood.
Wow, that's the end of our show, you guys. Big round of applause for Shanna Malcolm.
You guys.
For Shanna, you can subscribe to her YouTube channel at Hey Yo Shanna, and we'll see you guys all next time on Pop Trigger.